I think a great addition as one of the directors at Harvard Youth India Initiative would be, how to work in a fast-paced environment, how to work with a team that's back at Harvard and overseas, and especially, when you have quick deadlines and especially when you're working with different set of people who have different personality traits, different work style. And secondly would be outreach. I joined Harvard Youth India Initiative pretty late. We were just 1 month away from the conference. And I learned how to do outreach within just like 2 3 days and get the applications up and running. So I think that was something, a huge learning curve for me at Harvard Youth India Initiative. I think even an hour-long answer won't suffice for this question, but I'll do my best to quickly wrap up my key takeaways in the domain of mental health for you. So one would be that not a lot of colleges and schools take up mental health initiatives. So I believe that it's very, very important for schools and colleges to do more mental health initiatives for students. It would really, really help them largely in taking care of their mental health. And next would be that if you are someone who sees that your friend or your colleague or someone's not feeling well mental health wise, please direct them to psychologist or a therapist, or just be there, talk to them, try and make them feel better, because we often tend to ignore people who need our help. And I think next key takeaway for me would be a lot of people are hesitant to even contact their friends to talk about it, and even visit a therapist or a psychologist. So my request to you would be that if you're the someone, please don't hesitate. You can reach out to me or your friends or your colleagues and ask for help. Asking for help is not bad. And last thing is, what I would want to say is that people forget to smile. If you're feeling sad, even just smiling can make you feel better. It's a very cliche thing to say, but don't forget to smile. I think that's all about the key takeaways that I have to share. I think I won't just give you one, two, three, and this will work for you as a marketing strategy. I think marketing is something that is very customized to every brand. If you see B2C companies have different marketing strategies, B2B have different, C2C have different. So something that I'd like to say here when it comes to marketing is I've seen one thing that has worked for every brand out there is having your marketing strategies more around people, more about empathy, and not just around your products and brand. Because if you want customers to, buy your products, or if you want to generate leads, I think what works the best is to market for the people, not for your products. There's a huge difference in running an advertisement, just flashing your product and just writing that, please buy for XYZ, rather than, putting out an advertisement, sharing how this product can value you, and maybe share a coupon with it, and something that provides value. What brands often forget is that they need to create value for their customers, right? And you just don't have to market a product. You also have to create value at the same time. So this is something that I would really like to mention as one of the important marketing strategies that I personally use. And I tell people the same, which is to keep your marketing around people, around empathy, and not around products. I think about personal branding, what I would really mention is is a little connected to my answer to the previous question. It's about creating value. So people often relate personal branding to branding yourself. I think it's more about creating value out there, especially on LinkedIn. When you have to create a personal brand on LinkedIn, it's not just about flashing your achievements, your experience. It's more about creating value for your audience. So what really works the best is first you create a niche, like what should be your target segment. It cannot be everyone. You can't just expect that I want everyone on LinkedIn to follow. So select your niche, be it architects, be it historians, be it students, be it professionals in the IT, and then try and make your content around your target segment. Make sure that what you're putting out there is really creating value for your target segment, and that's one way you can start with your personal branding. I think this question is something that I can go on and on speaking about it, but I will share some of the key points that are very important for students to remember during their college life. So it's first would be that don't be too attached with your grades. I understand it's very important for your grad school, but if you get a B, be happy with it. Spend rest of your time focusing on equipping yourself with skills. And I'll heavily recommend you start working with a startup very early on, because it helps you understand what you're interested in, and secondly, it will get you hands-on experience. That is something what I did when I was in my first year, and that's how I found I'm really interested in marketing. And then next would be I wouldn't suggest you to waste a lot of time in your societies at college. I would suggest you that you try and attend a lot of international events to gain the right exposure. You will know exactly what's happening around the world, and you get to interact with a lot of students. So that was a big eye opener for me, and I would suggest you do that. Next would be do a little initiatives in and around your college, be it about mental health, be it about teaching sustainability to your peers, and or be it about teaching coding to your juniors. So try and create some impact while you're at college. That is something I believe is really important. And don't waste a lot of time partying. I know a lot of us tend to love that. So try and save money and put them into right places, such as mutual funds, or be it saving for an international conference. Just remember that whatever action you take in college, it should have a purpose, and it should align with your dreams. That's all. I think I haven't really faced any big obstacle in my career, but I would mention an obstacle that I came across in my student life, which was while I was pursuing engineering. So I dropped out of engineering right after my second year, so the obstacle here was that a lot of engineering colleges, you don't really get to learn hands-on knowledge, and I was that student who was very confused as to, can I drop, what will people say if I do BSc after dropping out from BTech. People are gonna shut me down, and my career is gonna stoop low, and people are gonna judge me for dropping out of BTech. So that was a huge obstacle for me in my life, and I joined Ashoka, and so I switched from BTech to BSc, which was a big obstacle for me, emotionally and otherwise. I had to take 2 months at least on deciding for this, and some of the factors that helped me was statements like, you should not care what society thinks, you should do what you really want to and what you think is right for you. So I would say the same to you. And that is something one should always remember, is that don't care what the society thinks of you, and do what you think is right for you.